This is Carrog Farm, and what's exciting about Carrog Farm is that it recently came to the National Trust. The farm itself is on the outskirts of the village of Cwm Pemachno, which has an enormous slate quarry where most of the people here used to work. Carrog is a very small farm. It's only 78 acres, but it's in a very strategic position. Up there, beyond the horizon, is a mignaint. A mignaint is an internationally important blanket bog. It's hugely important for carbon storage. It's very important for acting as a sponge, reducing the effects of flooding downstream, and it has an abundance of wildlife. Coming down from the mignaints, we've got this wonderful freed, which is heather at the top, all the way down to this lovely stand of hazel woodland at the bottom, and that provides a transition from the moor to the valley bottom. The freed used to stretch all the way along the valley side here in a continuous belt until about 50-60 years ago, when the conifer plantation was planted as a commercial crop. We are working with Natural Resources Wales to gradually remove the conifer plantation and replace it with a more natural broadleaf woodland and a wooded freed. Mae'r 78 acar o ffarm Carrog yn mynd o waelod yr coed Conwydd yn cynnwys y ceia oddi amgylch y ffarm I gyd a tamad hir o Afon Machno. This is Afon Machno, a heavily modified section of the river here at Carrog. Now this hasn't always looked like this. Opposite me and behind there is a shingle bank that's been dredged out of the river channel and dumped on the other side. What I'm standing on here is bigger boulders, also dredged out of the channel, that have been pushed to the side here to protect the banks from erosion. What we want to do here is to return the river to a more natural state. Here, for example, years ago, the water during heavy periods of rain would have been allowed to overtop the banks and flood the surrounding fields, returning to the main channel downstream. Bydd afon mwy naturiol yn fan hyn yn gwneud byd o ddaioni I anifeiliad fel brithyll gwyllt sydd yn magu yma, I pethau fel y dwrgi sy'n bwyta ar y brithyll yna, ac hefyd I adar fel bronwen dŵr sydd yma'n barod, ond fydd yn gweld lot o les a daioni o'r gwaith da ni'n mynd I wneud. Further down in the catchment, it should also help reduce flood events. Mae fferm di Carrog tu cefn I ni fama. Mae hwn yn un o'r ceia mwyaf sydd wedi wella mwyaf o gwmpas y ffarm, a mae o'n nodweddiadol o'r ceia sydd o amgylch Carrog beth bynnag. Be da ni yn gobeithio wneud yn fan hyn ydy adfer y cae yma I droi yn ôl I gweirglodd neu cae sydd yn gyfoethog o rhywogaethau planhigion sydd yn wych I bywyd gwyllt, ond hefyd yn dda ar gyfer pori anifeiliad a cynhyrchu amaethyddol. The field boundaries you'd expect to find in a typical Welsh upland farm like Carrog, dry stone walls, very much like this one that I'm sitting on here. But if you look over there, there's a slate wall. It's dressed slate from the quarry up the top end of the valley, and beyond that there's the remnants of a lovely hedgerow. So what we would hope to do here at Carrog is to make sure that these are kept in good condition and maybe improve them towards the future. Part of our plans for Carrog is to put in a riverside footpath that'll take people along Afon Machno and then back in through the farm fields. At the moment, the only option for walking here is along the main road into Cwm Pemachno. We want Carrog to provide a home for nature, but also provide for people. And it's only by farming this land hand in hand with wildlife and nature that we can achieve this.